body has already started going through menopause, and you didn't even realize it. Most women expect menopause to start suddenly, but in reality, it begins quietly, sometimes years before you even notice. And here's the surprising part. Many of the early signs are so subtle that they're often ignored or mistaken for something else. In this video, we're going to uncover the early signs of menopause that most women miss and why recognizing them early can make a huge difference in how you manage this phase of life. Let's start with something many women experience but rarely connect to menopause: irregular periods. This is often the first noticeable sign. Your cycle may become shorter, longer, heavier, or lighter than usual. At first, it might seem random, but it's actually your hormones starting to fluctuate. And here's what most people don't realize. This phase, called perimenopause, can last several years. Now let's talk about something even more subtle: sudden mood changes. You might find yourself feeling more emotional, irritated, or anxious without a clear reason. It can feel confusing, especially if nothing obvious has changed in your life. But this is often one of the earliest signs that your hormones are shifting. And this is where it gets interesting. Sleep changes can start long before hot flashes appear. You might have trouble falling asleep, wake up in the middle of the night, or feel tired even after a full night's rest. At first, you may blame stress or a busy schedule, but hormonal changes are often the real cause. Another early sign that many women overlook is brain fog. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you were there? Or struggled to find the right words in a conversation? These moments can feel frustrating and even a little scary, but they are surprisingly common during early menopause. Now let's talk about physical changes that don't seem obvious at first. You may notice unexplained weight gain, especially around your midsection. Even if your diet and lifestyle haven't changed, your body may start storing fat differently. This happens because hormonal shifts affect how your body processes energy. And here's something many women don't expect. Changes in your skin and hair can also be early signs. Your skin may become drier, and your hair might feel thinner or less vibrant than before. These changes happen gradually, which is why they're often overlooked. Now here's a sign that surprises a lot of people: increased sensitivity to temperature. You might feel suddenly warmer than usual, or experience mild hot flashes that come and go quickly. At first, it may not seem like a big deal, but it's often an early signal that your body's temperature regulation is changing. Another overlooked sign is decreased energy levels. You may feel more tired than usual, even without doing more work. And this is where many women make a mistake. They assume it's just part of getting older. But in many cases, it's actually linked to hormonal changes. Now let's talk about something more personal: changes in libido or interest in intimacy. This can happen gradually and may feel confusing or even concerning. But again, it's often connected to hormonal shifts during early menopause. And here's something that doesn't get talked about enough. Joint stiffness and body aches can also appear early. You might wake up feeling stiff or notice discomfort in your joints without any clear reason. This is linked to changes in inflammation levels in your body. Now, why does recognizing these signs early matter? Because awareness gives you control. When you understand what's happening, you can start making small changes that have a big impact on how you feel. Let's talk about what you can do if you recognize these signs. First, track your symptoms. Pay attention to patterns in your mood, sleep, and physical changes. This helps you understand your body better and identify what triggers certain symptoms. Second, focus on your lifestyle. Simple habits like better sleep, balanced nutrition, and regular movement can make a noticeable difference. You don't need drastic changes. Small, consistent improvements are enough. Third, manage stress. Stress can make menopause symptoms feel worse. Finding ways to relax, even for a few minutes a day, can help your body stay more balanced. Fourth, stay informed. The more you understand menopause, the less overwhelming it feels. Knowledge replaces fear with confidence. And this is where many women feel a shift, from confusion to control. Now here's something important to remember. Menopause doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process, and every woman experiences it differently. Some may notice many of these signs, while others may experience only a few, and that's completely normal. The key is not to ignore what your body is telling you. These early signs are not problems. They are signals. Signals that your body is changing and needs support. And when you listen to those signals, you can take steps to feel better, stronger, and more in control. So if you've been noticing some of these changes, don't panic. Instead, see it as an opportunity to understand your body better, because the earlier you recognize these signs, the easier it becomes to manage them. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to MenoCalm for more simple and practical menopause tips. And in the comments, tell me, what was the first change you noticed? You might be surprised how many others feel the same way.